Hello and welcome once again to Cheap Shot Entertainment. I am your host Luke and you are the Cheap Shot Nation, and I'm joined today by Benjamin Cocker of Squared Circle Jobbers.
I'm here, I'm back.
He's back.
Not via
laptop, not via social messenger video.
Satellite.
Via satellite, because we went old school. These are your predictions for Fastlane. It's taking place on the 10th of March 2019, and it'll be showing over here, unfortunately, in the UK at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Will you be watching live?
I will be watching live.
I'll watch Monday.
Yeah, I'll be watching it live. Watching it live with Woody, making my notes.
Nice. My next live is Mania. Yay!
So we're well and truly on the road to WrestleMania.
It's the final stop.
It is the final stop. It's the fast lane to WrestleMania. So yeah, we're going to give you our predictions. We're in the Prediction League. The Prediction League title is on full display in front of us, joined by Travis Banks from the Heavy Crate Champion collection of WrestleCrate UK. You can order your subscription today. It's very good. I quite enjoyed it. It's quite good. Like, subscribe, do all the stuff you do on YouTube. Join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Incidentally, I'm using Instagram a lot more now.
Nice.
Now I've figured out you can only post on a phone.
Oh wow.
That's very useful, Instagram.
Nice.
Yeah, can't post off a computer.
And you can find me at Squared Circle Jobbers on YouTube and Twitter. Cheap plug. Got to get those cheap plugs in. Because we are Cheap Shot Entertainment. Have a nice day.
Anyway, we'll go straight into the first match. Join us for that in just a moment.
Cool. We will start with the pre-show. And it's not the Cruiserweight Championship.
It's not the Cruiserweight Championship.
No,
they don't feature on this card.
No, the Cruiserweights are well and truly in their own tournament.
Okay.
To crown a #1 contender.
Nice.
For the Cruiserweight title to earn a pre-show match at WrestleMania.
Hey!
Against Buddy Murphy. The champ, who I believe is taking some time off, actually.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So hence maybe why there's not a Cruiserweight title match anyway.
Possibly.
I think off the top of my head, I think the Cruiserweights left in the tournament are only Lorcan from NXT.
Yeah, okay. I heard he was on 205 actually.
Cedric Alexander.
Doing a lot of crossover recently, haven't they?
Yeah, they like to do it within the Cruiserweight tournaments.
Yeah.
I think Roderick Strong was in it last year, and that was before his Undisputed Era sort of phase. So I quite enjoyed him being on there. And I think only Lorcan's facing Cedric Alexander.
Okay.
And then on the other semi-final, you've got Drew Gulak against Tony Nese.
Nice.
Former partners, former friends going.
Yeah.
But we're not here to talk about the Cruiserweights.
No, we're here to give you a PowerPoint presentation. No, we're not here to talk about the Cruiserweights. Pre-show match is an all-Mexican affair. It features Rey Mysterio versus Andrade, and obviously he is with Zelina Vega in his corner. So, what is your prediction?
I'm going for Andrade to win this match, just because it's the pre-show, and heels tend to win on the pre-show.
Okay.
So I'm going for Andrade. I believe it's wrongly placed on the card.
Yeah.
I don't want to have like a huge backlash on me right now.
No.
But I believe the Smackdown Women's title should go on the pre-show, just on the basis that nothing's happening currently with the feud.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Mysterio and Andrade would be better
on the main card.
I suppose the only reasoning why they're on the pre-show is because they can be given a lot of time.
Yeah, and they can shine on the pre-show.
A longer match.
And they've been having some really good matches between each other. So yeah, I think I'm gonna agree with you on that one. On the basis of the little what I know about this feud is that Rey Mysterio's had the bulk of the wins in the matches that they've had. So I think Andrade's gonna pull one back on this one.
Okay, interesting.
And going to go with Andrade for the win on that one. So the first match on our prediction sheet is Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. And if Becky Lynch wins the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 35, will become a triple threat match. What is your prediction and why?
I have gone for the man.
The man.
Becky Lynch. I've had, since the Royal Rumble, pretty threat anyway.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
It's kind of like WWE have gone, yay, listen to that. Yeah. So, I've gone
squared circle jobbers.
Exactly.
Vince McMahon. Get me squared circle jobbers on YouTube.
Get me that man. I need him to fire him. Becky to win. There has been the other stipulation going on there that if Becky loses, she is done, according to Stephanie.
Okay.
That's not going to happen. I don't think there's much time left for much more to be played out within the storyline.
No.
Between Fastlane and WrestleMania.
No.
I think it's probably about 3 or 4 weeks following the pay-per-view.
Standards.
So I'm going on a tangent of Becky Lynch. It'd be interesting to see if Charlotte does win, how they play out the whole Becky's won the Rumble, and how they get probably the company's biggest commodity at the minute into the main event.
That card, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
End up playing that card.
Yeah.
And going to, I don't know how they do it, because there's not that sort of level of management anymore. You usually go to someone like Linda or something, wouldn't you? And then she'd make the match, but I don't think she has much to do with WWE at this point in time.
I think they distance her, don't they, just because of the politics thing. So Vince doesn't like politics.
No, of course he doesn't. That's why he put Donald Trump on WrestleMania 23. Right, I'm gonna go with that sentiment. I'm gonna go with the man as well, just based on the fact that, like you say, she won the Royal Rumble. She's due for that sort of championship match, and she usually has the rub of the green against Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
The only way I can think that both would still go into a triple threat is if it got counted out, or something, the match got thrown out for some reason. Maybe they're beating each other up in the crowd or something like that. But I'm going to go with Becky Lynch. She's going to get into that triple threat somehow.
Yeah, she'll be in the dark picture.
So I'm going to go with Becky Lynch on this one as well.
Like it. Moving up the card, we have a 6-man tag team match. A lot of tag team matches on this card, actually.
Teddy Long had booked.
Exactly, yeah. Tag match. Player. Holla, holla, holla. So they're going to have a 6-man tag. With Bobby Lashley, Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre going head to head with the Reuniting Shield, which has been billed to be for the last time.
For the last time?
So, who have you got and why?
Well, I think this is going to be my wild card pick, because I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley, Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre. Simply on the basis that they're just Dean Ambrose had his heel turn, which didn't really work.
No.
Whether they're actually going to do it or not is a different matter, but I think this would be the perfect time to turn Roman heel.
Ooh.
Play on the angle. You'd never called me, you never checked up on me, you're supposed to be my mate, that kind of thing. Because obviously he's come back from fighting leukemia and done a damn good bloody job of it as well. So well done to Roman Reigns. Great to see him back on WWE television so quickly after the diagnosis. But yeah, I think someone's going to turn in the Shield and it's going to cost them the match. With Seth Rollins being in the main event of Mania, don't think it's going to be him. They tried it with Ambrose. Don't think that would help. Even if he is leaving, I don't think that would help any. So I'm gonna say that Roman might just turn heel, and this might be the point that they may do it. So yeah, that's my wild card pick for Fastlane.
Interesting, nice. I am going the other way.
Yeah.
Not surprising. I'm going for the Shield to win, with it being this whole reunion. I don't think this reunion won't be spoiled. Roman's going to pick up the big win after he gives it the whole and he picks up Drew McIntyre and they triple powerbomb him and they get the 1, 2, 3. That's going to be my prediction. So Shield to win. If Lashley, Corbin and McIntyre win, here's a scenario for you.
Yeah.
What if Brock Lesnar gets involved?
Oh, okay.
What if it's the main event? What if, they think, God, we need a big match. We need something big to happen. Why don't we have Lesnar interfere, against his WrestleMania opponent Rollins, a man that he'd beat at WrestleMania before in Dean Ambrose, and another man that he'd beat at WrestleMania, Roman Reigns, and he's got a lot of history with Roman.
Yeah.
What if Lesnar costs the Shield?
Could do.
I mean, I don't know if Lesnar's booked, to make an appearance.
Would they use one of those pay-per-view appearances?
It'd be cool.
It is a chunk of change.
It would be good, yeah. Just got a $10 million lying around. Well, send it my way.
Yeah, absolutely. we could get a lot of stuff with that.
Exactly.
We can get a proper announce desk instead of one that's made our card.
Full studio in every room. Everything. So yeah, I'm going for the Shield. But the cool scenario would be for Brock Lesnar to interfere and cost the Shield.
Yeah. Okay.
To ruin the party.
Like I say, I think we're both on fairly similar lines with that one. But like I say, that I always have a wild card, don't I?
And you're going
that's going to be that one. It worked out well last time,
and it may work out again.
We have the Raw Tag Team Championship Triple Threat match. There are a lot of sort of stipulations and things going off in this match. On the card, in fact. We have the Revival, the current champions, Dash and Dawson. And they're going against the former champions in Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, and a new team, two of the call-ups from NXT, Aleister Black and Ricochet, which seem to be like they are literally the wild card in this match. You wouldn't have seen them tagging together before. But they're obviously two very good wrestlers individually, which makes them really good as a team. From what I've seen, which is really cool. So this one's probably the most difficult one for me to pick. So I'm going to pass it over to you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks. Like you said, this is probably the most difficult match to predict. I think it's going to probably be the show stealer. All 6 men, former stars on NXT.
Yeah, true.
Aleister Black and Ricochet. Are they still on there? Yes, kind of at the minute, because they're in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic as a team.
Crossover.
So because my whole theory was of having Aleister Black and Ricochet as the team on Raw and SmackDown, just to build them up and to just give them this whole story on NXT, to just play it. But it looks like it's going to be for the long term, and I quite like it. And I think eventually one of them, more over Aleister Black, will turn on Ricochet eventually during probably post WrestleMania. Just to get them over a little bit more. And it wouldn't surprise me if they won it. but I'm not going for them because I can't see how WWE would play the whole Raw Tag Team Champions are in the Dusty Rhodes, are in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Tag Team Classic. Yeah.
I think Rude and Gable are done. I'm hearing that there's good things planned for Bobby Roode in the future as a whole heel run. Which good, yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be done.
Yeah, the whole face thing has gone a bit stale for him. And there's only so many times you can put up with a man saying glorious. So so I'm going for the Revival.
Okay.
Dash and Dawson.
Yeah.
It's interesting, really. Obviously, because with it being triple threat, so obviously there's going to be no DQs, no count outs, things like that. So
there's definitely going to be some leeway in there.
Yeah.
You've got to have feasibly at least one team plus one other member of one of the other teams out of the ring.
Yeah.
For the match to finish, really, in triple threat tag team match. So I think it's feasible that they'll let a lot go in this match.
An interesting thing could be that the SmackDown tag team division may get involved, because obviously Aleister Black and Ricochet have been on SmackDown as well, competing with the teams. They've been competing against the Bar, and I think they're competing against Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev.
Okay.
So potentially may get involved, potentially may not.
Yeah.
I can't see why they would.
Yeah.
But
because there's no reason for it, because obviously the rivalry matches happen at Survivor Series now, don't they?
Yeah. So it'd be weird WWE logic, but we're going for the Revival. Well, I am.
Just WWE logic in general. I think I go with those sentiments again, because, like I say, I can't see with them being on NXT and Raw and SmackDown that they would pick up the Raw Championships, Raw Tag Team Championships. That's Aleister Black and Ricochet. Like I say, I think Rude and Gable have had their time, which is a shame, because they seem to be dead set on putting Gable in tag team matches. Just give him a singles run, see how he does. You know what I mean? But maybe what's his face will come back. Kurt Angle's son.
Jason Jordan?
That's the one. I knew it was Jordan somewhere.
Jason Jordan.
But he's been off TV that long that I've forgotten his name. So maybe he'll come back. All I had was that video, Peter Griffin singing My
Black Son.
My Black Son. Just having Kurt Angle and Jordan.
Don't remember sleeping with that lady, but I did.
Oh, brilliant.
Also, he's a ninja.
So I'm going to go with the Revival based on percentages, really. I'm going to go with some Scott Steiner maths on that one. And go straight forward and go Revival to retain.
Nice.
In fact, I don't see any championships changing hands.
Oh, you've put it out there. You've put it out there
on this show, going straight into WrestleMania. So there you go.
Very good.
We agree on that one as well.
Next up is the SmackDown Women's Championship, the match that I said should be on the pre-show. My bad. We have the champion Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow, going against Mandy Rose, Corey Graves' favourite diva.
Apart from Carmella.
Yes. Apart from Carmella. Yes. Throwing me. Asuka versus Mandy Rose, a feud that has been lackluster.
A week in the making.
Yeah.
Making of weeks.
I heard that there was this whole issue during house shows.
Yeah.
I heard there was this whole thing during the house shows that Mandy Rose could have seriously injured Asuka. But she's fine because she attacked Mandy Rose on SmackDown.
Yeah. And she used her time travel abilities.
Yes,
she's the
fine.
Empress of Tomorrow.
She is, yes. That's why she's going to win. Because she can time travel.
Yes.
And she's going to time travel all the way to WrestleMania to defend the Women's Championship against... Now, here's my prediction.
Go on then.
Long-term prediction.
Long-term.
The winner of this year's WrestleMania Battle Royal will go on later on in the night to face Asuka for the Smackdown Women's Championship because they have nothing for her. Poor Asuka.
Because they put Charlotte and Becky Lynch on Raw.
Exactly. They have nothing for her. So the winner of a Battle Royal will go and face Asuka at WrestleMania.
Baffles me. It really does. But yeah, I've like I say, I've put it out there. So who are you going with? You going with Asuka?
Yeah. All day.
Yeah. So yeah, my sentiments agreed. I've already put it out there. Don't think that any championships are going to change hands on this show. So I reckon Asuka is going to retain, and like I say, go to WrestleMania. I don't know where they're going to go with it because SmackDown certainly had the better women's division for a long time. And it's kind of gone a little bit stale. But I think Asuka's going to retain. Just go to WrestleMania. Can't say who she's going to go against because I have no idea.
Superstar shake-up will be interesting for SmackDown in terms of the women's division. I'm going to put it out there that Alexa Bliss will challenge for the title.
Possibly, yeah.
Or I just hope they don't go with Naomi, because Naomi won the Battle Royal last year. If that's the whole thing, that the winner of the Battle Royal does face Asuka at Mania, because Naomi won last year. They won an ovary trophy, didn't they? The trophy was in the shape of ovaries.
Yes, it was. Oh my, I've forgotten about that.
Because it was going to be the whole Fabulous Moolah trophy, and it was like, the fans are like, you can't name it after her for so many reasons.
Yes, this reason, that reason, and the other reason. So we'll make it a giant ovary instead.
More relatable.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. They don't do very well with cups and trophies, do they, WWE?
Nope.
Because I remember the World Cup.
Yep.
Looking like it was like something you could have bought from Tesco's. Like it looked inflatable.
Pretty sure I've got something similar in the kitchen.
You got an inflatable World Cup?
Yeah.
Nice.
Should edit in the World Cup during that bit. Yeah.
So both in agreement on that one.
Again, for Asuka.
To the first title defence for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Of course, it was won by the Boss Hug Connection, which is Bayley and Sasha Banks, last month in a fabulous elimination chamber. All of my reservations that I said to you about having a tag team elimination chamber match were thrown out of the window. It was the match of the night. It was fantastic. And they're going against Tamina and Nia Jax, the Samoan Slaughterhouse. Well, I'm glad you cleared that one up, because I was going to call them the Samoan Stereotypes. Because that seems to be, you're from Samoa. You can be a savage. We'll give you a tooth necklace, that'll be fine.
No.
So the Samoan Slaughterhouse apparently is Tamina and Nia Jax. No, they weren't, were they? They weren't the last two eliminated for the championships. They got eliminated before.
Quite early, weren't they? I think.
They got eliminated before, they were quite early.
Did the Iconics last longer than them?
I think the Iconics went out second. I think Nia Jax and Tamina might have gone out
third. Well, they may have been. I can't remember. I just remember the whole spot of Nia Jax running through the chamber.
Yes.
That completely misses Sasha completely. Anyway.
And that's
she was nowhere near.
Got taken out.
Yeah, and then she went through the pod.
Well, I was amazed how they managed to put it all back together again afterwards, because they absolutely destroyed that chamber. So, yeah, predictions?
Bailey and Sasha.
Yeah.
First title defence.
Yeah.
Probably going to go to WrestleMania and feud with the Smackdown team.
Yeah.
Just so there's like a whole brand, brand
swap over.
Yeah, at WrestleMania.
Yeah, like they did with the Undisputed title back in the day.
Yeah.
They swapped it over from brand to brand, didn't they?
They appeared on NXT as well.
Yes, they
didn't
did.
They, the other week?
Yes, they did.
I know they came out for a promo and then a house show for NXT as well. They saved Kairi Sane and Io Shirai.
All right.
Which was quite cool. So yeah, that was quite cool.
Awesome. I haven't watched yesterday's NXT yet.
I think that was just a house show from when they turned up. Yeah, so
no, I haven't. I've watched NXT UK. In fact, the video is online now. So I watched NXT UK. That's really good.
Very good.
Fantastic. The man Travis Banks
faces Jordan Devlin.
Jordan Devlin. He absolutely killed it. It was a brilliant match.
Just a false count anywhere match.
Yeah, really good. So yeah, I'm gonna echo those sentiments again, and I'm gonna go Bailey and Sasha Banks just based on the fact that it's the first title defence.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're going to lose it for quite a while.
No.
I don't think they're going to lose the titles for quite a while. Plus, I really want to buy a Hub Connection t-shirt because it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't see Tamina and Nia Jax taking it off from either, to be honest.
No.
So that was a nice quick prediction.
Yeah.
For that one.
Yeah.
Nice and quick.
Nice and simple.
I like it.
Coming up next is the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. The Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso, defend the titles against Shane McMahon and The Miz in Miz's hometown.
Oh, right, okay.
This is Miz's hometown.
Right.
Shane said it's going to take place in Miz's hometown, which is Cleveland. Is it Cleveland, Ohio?
Hello, Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Cleveland show.
Yeah. Rematch from the Elimination Chamber where the Usos won the titles.
Yeah.
Which was a shock.
Yes, it was.
I think it killed a lot of people's predictions in the last round.
Killed mine.
Definitely mine as well. So, Usos against Shane and Miz. In the rematch, who do you have and why?
Again, based on the first title defence of this title holding with the Usos, I'm going to go with the Usos. Again, if they lost the titles last show, can't see them swapping over again because they had that whole thing with the New Day, didn't they?
Yeah.
The swapping titles over and over again.
Played hot potato, didn't it, with the title?
It wasn't great for the champion.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the Usos, Jimmy and Jey, to retain. As much as I love McMizman, and I really want one of those baseball shirts because I love my Shane McMahon baseball shirt.
You do.
Brilliant, I love it. And one of the first XL t-shirts I bought as well.
Nice.
on the shop, so I was quite proud of that. I'm going to go with the Usos.
Interesting. I'm going with the Usos also. Because Shane McMahon and The Miz are going to split up. This is what leads to WrestleMania. Miz in his hometown destroys Shane McMahon. Miz he's just not a face.
He's not a face.
He's not a face. He doesn't
even feel like a face now, even though they're trying to push him as a face.
Yeah, as hard as WWE try, he's not a face. Miz will always be a heel and forever be a heel.
He's built to be heel.
Yeah.
A bit like Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
Built to be heel.
Yeah,
they have tried to run with Bobby Roode. They never really pulled the trigger with the Miz on his couple of face runs.
Yeah.
Like he's now.
Yeah.
Never really pulled the trigger fully.
No. So Miz is gonna. They'll probably lose a match fair and square. Post match. So Miz will take fall.
Yeah.
Shane will console him.
Yeah.
Miz will kill him. Say, where were you? Oh, you're supposed to be my friend.
Yeah, you're supposed to break up the pin.
Yeah, you're supposed to be teammate, goddammit. We're supposed to be a team bestie. And Miz turns heel.
Okay.
And it means that at WrestleMania it will be Miz and his dad versus Shane and his dad.
That's brilliant.
In a tag match.
That's genius. That's genius.
Vince would love that. Vince would get his moment. Vince would get a WrestleMania moment.
Vince would make it a triple God and Jesus.
Just like,
remember that match?
Yeah.
It's Shawn Michaels and God. They just had a light coming down the ramp. Oh wow.
It was great.
It was. It was absolutely awesome.
So yeah.
Agreement on that one as well.
Yes.
I think there's only one match we disagree on so far.
There is. Yeah.
See what the last one will bring.
Let's.
So the final match on the card is the WWE Championship match. It is the new Daniel Bryan with Eric Rowan. You think he's going to be accompanying him down to the ring? Versus Kevin Owens, the returning Kevin Owens. He's been thrust into the main event, replacing Kofi Kingston in that main event by none other than Vincent Kennedy McMahon. The balls the size of grapefruits. To make that match, he has to have balls the size of grapefruits, based on the fact that Kofi Kingston was well over with everybody in the WWE universe.
Kofi Kingston's been teabagged by Vince McMahon.
He has literally been teabagged, and his face has been squashed by those giant cojones of the chairman of the board, Vince McMahon. So, your prediction and why?
Daniel Bryan wins the match to set up his WrestleMania match against Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, okay.
WWE could go with a Kevin Owens win by disqualification in the fact that Kofi gets involved.
Yeah, could do.
To set up a triple threat.
Another triple threat.
But, could get tedious in terms of triple threat matches for WrestleMania.
It could very well do so.
Yeah, because it could be a lot.
Yes, they could.
So, yes. Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
Daniel Bryan. The yes movement is no more.
Yes.
No.
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 Yes.
No.
No.
Daniel Bryan wins again. It's weird seeing Kevin Owens as a face.
Yeah, another one that's...
I'll tell you what I do like about Kevin Owens is the fact that he uses the stunner. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing that he's using the stunner.
What are we going to get this time though? It's KO Mania 4, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So get a t-shirt.
I think last year he had the whole small Kevin versus the big Kevin, didn't he? To have the Hogan Andrade thing. So I can't think what happened at WrestleMania 4. What the main event was?
It was a tournament, wasn't it?
Was it?
I think it was a tournament. It was at Trump Plaza.
Right. Okay. So interesting.
Yeah, I believe it was the tournament, because
sure
WrestleMania 5 was Hogan Macho Man, wasn't it?
Was that 5, was it?
Yeah,
I'm thinking that's 4.
Macho Man won it at 4 in the tournament against Ted DiBiase, who bought his way into the main event of that show.
I'm with you.
But yeah, that's alright. WrestleMania, actually, WrestleMania 4,
that was,
I remember right.
WrestleMania 2, wasn't it? That was like from 3 cities at the same time.
Yeah, the only main event of King Kong Bundy, who sadly passed away this week. So thoughts go out to family and friends of King Kong Bundy. Remembered as a very agile big man and someone who looks like a giant egg in a singlet. With all due respect, of course. I'm going to go with Daniel Bryan as well.
Okay.
Kevin Owens coming back so soon, just being put into the main event. I can't see him winning it.
No.
Obviously, it's Kevin Owens. He's going to put on a good match. And for Vince McMahon himself to put Kevin Owens in the championship match after being headbutted by him. He's obviously got, he's got a lot of love for this man. He is a big man. We all know Vince McMahon loves big men, I don't think put on a show. I think he's going to win.
I think he's still in the picture at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think he's probably got.
So a DQ finish, maybe. So they're earning it.
So we both go down Bryan for the retention of the WWE Championship.
Eco title.
Eco!
So good.
So that is everything that we are predicting for Fastlane on the 10th of
March.
Say November then. March!
We're going into March. February is over. March is here. Spring is here. WrestleMania is nearly here.
WrestleMania season!
It's coming. I love WrestleMania.
WrestleMania! It's only going to be 10 hours long this year.
I can cope with that.
Oh dear. Yeah, so that's all of our predictions. I've been joined here by Ben from Squared Circle Jobbers.
Join us.
Yes. Thank you for joining our revolution on Cheap Shot Entertainment. If you like the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and hit a DDT on that notification bell to know when we upload new videos to the channel. You can join us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and like I say, we're nearly at 200 subscribers now.
Nice.
On Cheap Shot Entertainment.
We have 11.
Nice. If we combined those subscribers, we'd be over 200. That's when we can start. Get the party popper out. Yay, 200 subscribers. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for following us and watching the videos and persevering with our predictions. If you want to leave us your comments down below, let us know what you think is going to happen on the Fastlane pay-per-view on this Sunday. Please do. And if you're watching the show live, give us a tweet. And Cheap Shot Entertainment hashtag Fastlane. We'll look for that, and hashtag Wrestling Friends as well. You can use for that. Anyway, you've been the Cheap Shot Nation. I have been your host Luke, and I've been here with Ben,
the Squared Circle Jobber
of Squared Circle Jobbers. We've been joined by Travis Banks and the Prediction League Championship. His Prediction League Championship.
Two-time.
I'll
just wait for
wait for five. Wait for five, and you'll get a spinneroonie as well. Benneroonie. Oh dear. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
See you later.